Joe Biden, it's not a gaffe. It's not a gaffe. But maybe that makes it worse. He was speaking, I think, over the weekend, and he asked the audience, think for just a minute. I want you to really think about this. Can you name one thing that Republicans are for? The implication being that Republicans are only against things. And it's just such a stupid statement, just moronic when you think about things. What are Republicans for?
Life.
Yeah, traditional values.
Faith.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Freedom.
I'm dying over here.
That's all right.
The right to self-defense. The rights of women to defend themselves. The rights of babies, children. The right to not have to put a vaccine in your body if you don't want one.
The right to choose your friends, where you live, what you do.
Yeah, the right to choose anything without the government having to come and be a part of it.
Yes.
The right to lower taxes.
The right to believe what you want to believe, even if it's stupid. We're actually not for outlawing stupid thought.
Yeah.
The left is for outlawing all sorts of thought.
Well, they're for outlawing thought that hurts their logic.
Yeah, yeah. We're actually kind of for that thought, though, because it just sort of shows them what how foolish they are. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was just going to say what Biden says just doesn't make any sense because it's like, what?
Nobody believes that. It is one thing when you're using demagoguery and rhetoric that's kind of halfway believable. Like you kind of squint at it the right way, and you're like, I kind of see the point he's making. There is not a point to be made there.
Yeah.
That's nonsensical. It would be like us saying, well, tell me something Democrats are for, or tell me something Democrats are against. Well, they're for and against all kinds of things. And so why do you deploy a line like that? Is that just his own incompetence?
I think it's got to be his own incompetence because he's not a good speaker or thinker.
Well, he used to be a really good speaker. He really did.
He
and
did.
Now I think he reaches for a line and whatever he grabs comes out of his mouth.
I was thinking about this when I was watching him and he was speaking to the House of Democrats at their little retreat, which everyone got COVID from, and it was great.
Was that the retreat where they were supposed to have the drag queen?
Yeah, they're supposed to have the drag queen.
Pinky Bunny,
Four
like
fully vaccinated people got COVID, so that was a whole great.
Didn't know
So
that.
that was a problem.
Super awesome. But when I was watching him, I was thinking, I feel like he really does remind me of like a grandfather because he has these ideas in his head, and like sometimes he'll say something. And like I can kind of see like where it's coming from. I'm like, I see what he's trying to say, but he's just like he can't get there. He just can't get to what he's trying to say. He's like almost there, but not quite.
Yeah, it's almost like those typos when you're texting someone really fast. And you put like
It's a bad autocorrect.
it's basically like autocorrect, and you put
terrible autocorrect.
like the instead of then or something. Or like you just mess up your words, but like the meaning is still pretty much there, sort of.
Yeah.
But then you're also sitting there like, well, it also could mean this other thing. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's like bad autocorrect.
And I mean, he is our president. Americans are willing to cut him a little bit of slack on that, and that's fine. But you know who's not willing to cut him any slack on that? Every other world leader out there, especially ones with an axe to grind against the U.S.
Yeah.
And that's why Joe Biden is almost as dangerous as Abby's cough.